Saturday night with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with MP. And it's Jones in at small forward. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. MP, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the 76ers. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for L.A. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Here's Los Angeles now. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Austin with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. White, wide open, he fires. And another miss by Boston.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
A three-pointer is right on target.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Brown outside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. We've got recording superstar Jack Harlow in attendance.
Jack's a big-time C's fan, and we've seen him courtside in Boston a bunch of times. And you know what? Harlow's played in the All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game as well. He's got a nice little jumper.
Right the pass to Porzingis. Yep, it counts.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He ended up with 26 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. It was a memorable moment for him, and I'm sure he thinks he can repeat that effort more consistently from here on out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. He took command, and Craig really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control. But then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christian Woods checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Hachimura is checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Steps back. Paul can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's MP. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Brown is checked in for Porzingis.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Walker, bounce pass. Here's Paul. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. And Boston with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt. Great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the to look forward to. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Both teams deciding to change it up. Taking a look at Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell out there with MP. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Jones. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Porzingis high post. Over Hayes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Here's Brown. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Russell dishes to MP. Reddish the pass to Russell. The three from MP. Porzingis with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, and he hasn't had one since.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, D.A., for sure. And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Woods checked in.
Well, we all know this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Jrue Holiday gifted as a defender and solid on the offensive end.
Outside, Porzingis. Holiday left side. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 9.
This guy's so accurate from outside the arc. You wish Holiday was more aggressive from range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP passes to Vanderbilt. Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Here's Horford. Porzingis inside. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Boston Celtics.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the... Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Holiday.
I got yours.
Outside, Horford. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. And White with the stuff.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Russell finds MP. Outside, Davis. Right side, Russell. Porzingis with the block, and they're able to recover. Back to MP. From deep three-point land, Boston grabs the miss.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Free throw good from Brown. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
MP finds James. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. MP's got 13.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Over in the corner, White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to MP. James kicks to MP. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
White, good.
That's just a smooth, tight handle right there by Derek White. This guy an offensive force.
MP fires from way outside. Another miss by MP.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeBron outside. There's the three. James cooking from deep.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Pass to Brown. Outside, White. From deep. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Holiday dishes to Horford. Brown outside. White with it, looking to get back on track here. The shot missing. Good defense by MP. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And Los Angeles with some changes. Christian Wood comes in for Davis, and Vanderbilt subbed in for James. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And here is Paul. Scoreless thus far. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Walker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Reeves finds MP. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. MP outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Walker. No good that time. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Wood. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here they come. Here's Hauser. Finished off the break. Hauser's got his second basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've got a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Derrick Jones. LeBron James is out there with Wood. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's MP in at the 2. Here's Paul. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the Lakers with another turnover here. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, we're taking on Clint Capella and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that matchup against the Nets, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
MP outside. Outside, Jones. MP kicks to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown outside. Driving inside. And the rejection by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 8. Here's MP. MP accepting the contact.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Now Brown. Inside. Here's Tillman. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tillman's got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
LeBron dishes to MP. Jones for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. See if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. MP passes to LeBron. Out to Russell. The 3. Hands it from downtown.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
Outside Holiday. It's to Porzingis. Brown wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
LeBron outside. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. Al Horford. Outside, White. Offline with his three.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody he's up off the threes.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
White. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brown finds White. It falls!
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White, very assertive, ready to react.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that's an intentional foul. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Russell against Holiday. It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. White against MP. And it's off from 3-point range. And he commits the intentional foul.
D'Angelo Russell. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford. At the line for 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
MP finds Russell. No good on the 3. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and